So Baby Kennedy just met this boy yesterday. He talking about
Trying to make you scream. I'm trying to make you scream. I'm trying to make you scream. I'm trying to make.
I'm like, boy, you trying to make me scream? I'm only 14 years old before you trying to make anybody scream. Before you get to know me, do you want to know my name, my age, where I'm from? All you do is talk about, girl, I'm trying to make you scream. Boy, boom. Boy, boom. You know the crazy part? You know what the crazy part is?
Better on my bed, I couldn't see
Just take me off my Boy, you met me on MySpace. What? And you met me yesterday, and you talk about I'm trying to make you scream. Boy, boom. So I guess the boy that I'm talking to on MySpace, he writes me like, when you gonna hang? I say, you wanna hang tomorrow or something, because he lived right next to me. So we hang, we get together. Boom. He, I was like, he coming to me, we sitting on each other, sitting down and stuff. He like, so I heard you said.
When no one's around, when no one's around, so she says she wanna thug.
Boy, okay, I want a thug, but you ain't my thug. Before you want to thug me, can you give me a hug? He like, girl, do you know the definition of a thug? I'm like, what's a thug? He was like, me. Boy, you do not, you know where to a thug. This is thug. If you say your pants go like, hey, what's up, wear fresh. No, that is not no type of thug. That is a bust down nigga that want to be a thug. That's trying to act a gangster all cool. He's like, you don't know my gang is. He's like, Suwu gang. Your hat matched my gang color. What you know about Suwu? He was like, Suwu gang. How you in Suwu? I got jumped by who? Don't trip. I'm like, boy, boom. He like, well. I'm like, well. He was like, man, you. I don't want you anyways. So next thing you know, 5 minutes later, another dude would come up to me like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, my hat. He was like, what? I'm like, what? He's like, you baby Kennedy. You baby Kennedy. What? You baby Kennedy. You baby Kennedy. Bro, can I get your autograph? So I get him my autograph. He was like, who is that boy? Other boy, you know. I was like, man, I just met him. He was like, for real? I was like, yeah. So then he talking about some other stuff. He was like, well, I'm like, since you're cute, I get to know you, boo. He was like, well, my name is Tavarius. I'm like, okay. And I'm 5'2". You see, I see you 5'2", because I'm looking right over you right now, boy. What grade you in? He was like, I'm in an 8th grade. Keep lying. I work at Key Lion, Dairy Queen, Key Lion. I do work at Dairy Queen. Why again? Why again? I live in a park. You probably do. You look bust down too, but I didn't say that to him because I didn't want to make him feel bad. So he the same. Then he talking about BK. I'm like, what? BK. I'm like, what? He was like,
yeah, you say we are the same, but I'm gonna show you different. All you gotta do is put your trust in me. Don't you think I want you feel? You think we're all the same, girl, all you gotta do is put your trust in me. All you gotta do is put your trust in me. What's that right? Relationship won't be right. Let me open your eyes. Just trust me.
All up his name talking about trust me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna trust you. 5 minutes later, he answered the phone. Hold on, big guy. Hello? Huh? Baby, I did pay the child support this month. I did pay the child support this month. What you talking about? I paid $2,000 in child support. I've been paying your child support for the last 15 years, ho. What? You a lie? You a lie? I've been paying your child support. Matter of fact, do you even know who your baby daddy is? Am I your baby daddy? Are you sure I'm your baby daddy? DNA test. 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 I'm like, boy, say that one more time. He like a robot. DNA test. DNA test. DNA test. DNA test. That's all he said. DNA test. DNA test. I'm looking at this. That's why he said DNA test. DNA test. I'm just sitting here like, that nigga say that one more time. I see. That's why I should trust him. That's why I should trust him. See, he just said, trust me. He not like the same. But no, the nigga want to run around talking about some DNA test. He's still on the phone saying DNA test, DNA test, DNA test, DNA test. I just walked away. You know, I was like, DNA test, yo, somewhere else, because you're not my man. 5 minutes later, a boy come up to me and talk about, you my ex-girlfriend. I'm like, I am? He was like, girl, I never met you. He's like, oh, you probably never. But guess what? I still...
Yeah, I love you. Yeah, baby, I love what's in the same. I know you love me the same. And no matter what you do, baby, I love what you like for me. Baby, you're all I need. Your heart is secure, baby,
You just met you talking about you love me. He was like, well, but baby, I love you. I'm like, definition of love. I'm like, you gonna tell me definition of love? He like, definition of love. Having my kids, not letting me pay child support. Let me live in your house. You pay the rent, you pay the bills, you do all that. You clean for me. You wash my clothes. I was supposed to look that boy up real stupid like, boy, boom. Never the type of girl that wash your clothes, pay child support for you. I probably want to touch you. How you look right now. But guess what? All them from the north side of. Every single dude that came up to me was from the north side. So you just tell my point, north side people are bums. Like, north side people are bums. Some of them. North side niggas are bums. Like, they is so disrespectful. I don't even know if they know what respect means. They probably think respect means living in somebody's house, eating their food, and saying please and thank you. If they even know how to say please and thank you out their mouth. That's how disrespectful they is. I'm telling you, man, these niggas these days. But no. Next scene, I guess since I'm all out of things to say, that was really what I wanted to say today. I guess we could do some Yo Mama jokes. Back to seeing Yo Mama. If you have seen my first video, I guess the girl... Yeah, it's just all Yo Mama jokes, so just hit it up with this song.
Better find down, bristle off my face. Real yellow like bread with a slim way. She the message telling her to holler at me. Add as a friend, I hope she would accept me. Push phone, she replied on instantly. She said, what's good? I said, you good if you talk to me. Next thing you know, she typing out freaky. Got a number telling her to come see me. So she came as a frame. I ain't supposed to catch her feelings off of MySpace flame. She got me caught up in this MySpace game. I don't know what to do about this MySpace game. Should I quit or should I keep going? I think about it every night and in the moment. I think I'm following this MySpace cheat. Wait.
Okay, let me tell a few jokes for y'all. Answer this. Have y'all ever seen a black person on the Jetsons? No. Looks like a good future, doesn't it? Get it? How do you start a black parade? Roll 40 down the street. Roll 40 down the street. You get it? How long does it take a black lady to take a dookie? 9 months. So, what do you call 10,000 black people at the bottom of the sea? A good start. Okay. That's all I really have to say about jokes, because I'm just so lame, but that's